Welcome, welcome. We are here for round 4 of the Gran Turismo 7. Is it World Championships? I don't know. I forget. But yeah, we are here for round 4, and we're at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. I'll get into some of the other details, but let's get into the race, boys. Oh, everyone getting quite a good start there. Mr. Bobby at the back, Max getting hey, the boys are getting dirty already there on the first lap. Let's see how the boys get into the first corner here. Twitchy making a good move up the inside there, getting it on Don. Wade almost getting Donny here. Is he going to get it? No, he's not. Check it, Max, boy, all that from last up into 4th. Featuring the Barbie skin. Now we're back on board with Twitchy here on the first lap. Let's see how he goes. Getting through quite cleanly. Look at these beautiful cars with the little Barbie skin in between. Don, what a move. Twitchy, you caught sleeping there, boy. Caught sleeping. Down the famous corkscrew we're going to be going now. So all the boys making some healthy moves. Let's see this little battle here. Oof, that corkscrew is a tough corner. All the boys getting through quite cleanly though. Well done, boys. Spillage getting offline there. Light is making the pass into the last corner onto the main straight. So all the boys making it through quite cleanly on the first lap. Oh, Light is getting sideways there. And Spillage getting that pass back on him. It's gone border to Max into the first corner. Looks like there's going to be some moves here. Oh, Unknown Prince getting a bit of it wide. Oh, Max getting the touch. Light is making it. Oh, and Light is going straight into Unknown Prince there. I don't know, boys. It's a bit of a controversial one there. We'll have to review that after the race. Oh, Max going off. Light is going off after that touch into Unknown Prince. Unknown Prince. Oh, that was a very lucky and unlucky bit of driving there, boys. Right, he's going to have to make back up those places lost. Unknown Prince also. Max up into 6th. Spillage in 5th. Rich in 4th. Right on Twitchy in 3rd. Rich really putting the pressure on now. Oh, giving a little bump there, boy. That may have helped him a bit. Wade right behind Don as we go onto the main straight to finish our second lap. Ooh, Wade on the power there, losing the car, catching it though, well caught. And Don setting fastest lap there and building a little bit of a healthy lead onto the start of the 3rd lap. So the boys all running a little bit of different strategies this week. Don and Wadey coming out on the mediums. This week the boys having to run a medium and hard compound tire, both mandatory, along with 2 mandatory pit stops. So the boys having to think about their own strategies here. This track is known for eating up the front tires, so the boys are going to have to be very careful of that. This track, the least grippy of all the circuits. Richie and Twitchy. Hey, Richie and Twitchy. How's that little rhyme there, boys? Rich putting the pressure on Twitch. Oh, we've got a little battle here in the back. Unknown Prince losing a place there to Lighties. So the boys going to start watching their fuel. As started with minimal fuel on the start. Going to have to decide how much fuel to take on the first and second pit stop. If they don't take all of it on the first. I see pit spillage already into the pits on lap 3, opting to get off the hard tyre. Max staying out, Rich staying out, and so do the rest. So if you are a motorsports fan, Laguna Seca is probably one of the most known tracks in motorsport for its famous corkscrew, which we are coming up to right now. It's a 60-foot drop, and if you want to know what 60 foot looks like, it is falling from a 5-story building. So if you get that corner wrong, you're in the sand. And if you get it right, you're picking up a half a second. So a corner where the boys will really have to keep their wits about them. So Don opting to pit early. Wade is staying out, obviously risking his fuel there. Hopefully he makes it. Don coming in, going to have to come off the medium and could possibly come out on a hard still, or a medium, don't know, he has the choice. Twitchy in, Rich in, and Max in, all having to pit because of fuel loads. And let's see what the rest of the boys do. Dom looks like he's still running well on fuel, so he must be running a different fuel map in his car, which will affect performance a little bit, but will give him the advantage of running longer stints. And Lighty comes in as well. Dom exiting on a hard tyre, opting to only fuel for the stint. So his next pit stop will have to be a fuel and tyre change. Unknown Prince also opting to stay out. Twitchy coming out on a medium, also only opting for a half a fuel load, so he'll have to full up on the next stop as well. Rich coming out on medium and opting for a full tank, so his fuel stops are done. The next stop will only have to be tyres, so that will save him a bit of time on the next tyre if he can make this a good stint. Spillage having made his first pit stop already and on his medium tyre, as well as Lighty's coming out on the hard tyre, and most of the boys now having completed their first mandatory pit stop and using both tyres already. On board with Donny here as he comes into turn 10. And through turn 11 onto the main straight. And is he going to get the pass bar on Wade? Surely looks like it is. Wade is still busy fueling up. And looks like Wade is opting to take a slightly heavier fuel load. Will that take him to the end of the race? Who knows? We'll see. And Donny getting... Wade not even in the pit lane yet. Donny here. The healthy lead out in front. Wade exiting the pits. Twitch coming around the first and second corner. And coming out just behind Wade there. Rich got a little bit of work to do to catch up here. Fallen a little bit behind, but that's probably due to his first pit stop taking a little bit longer, taking on that extra fuel load. Unknown Prince looking rather light on fuel, so he'll have to be thinking about a stop quite soon. Spillage doing well there. Hey boys, and look at this beautiful Barbie skin, featuring Louis Vuitton this week. Barbie Supreme. That's damn right, eh? Never seen Louis Vuitton on a car, but looking good there, boys. And Lighty's coming through as well to start his 6th lap. Ooh, a bit late on the brakes there. We've got a battle here with Twitch and Wade. Let's see how this pans out. When can Twitchy make the pass on him? Twitchy on a medium tyre, so we'll have a little bit of speed over Wade. Wade will be running a second to a second and a half slower on the hard tyre, so Twitchy's going to have the advantage here. Still applying the pressure. Wade holding his lines well. Twitchy really applying the pressure now. Where is he going to get the take, mate? Oh. Yeah, a bit of paint touching there, boys, but great move nonetheless. Wade and Twitchy giving each other some space. Great racing, boys. Great racing. Wade going to continue to apply the pressure. Unknown Prince in for his first pit stop finally. And he'll come out on a medium tyre, opting to fuel half a tank. So running a very different strategy here, boys. This could pan out for him to make a few undercuts. Ooh, someone getting a penalty there. That's Lighties. Oi, catching a bit of grass there, doing some 4x4ing. Don with a healthy lead out here in front, followed by Twitchy in second, Wade in third, Rich trails just behind in fourth, also with quite a healthy lead there to Spillage in fifth, who's coming also to the last corner to start his and finish his 7th and start his 8th lap. Max doing well in 6th, making up 2 positions. Looks like he might be dropping the Barbie skin for now. Unknown Prince coming through the famous corkscrew. Let's see if he makes it around well. Hey, told you, boys, if you don't get it right, you're in the sand. And still recovering there quite well. Hey, Lighties as well, featuring the sand, boys. Unlucky. On board with Don. Opting for a safe corner there. Lighties in for his secondary pit stop. Twitchy doing well. Wade hot in his arse, and Rich right on the arse of Wade now. Where is he going to make the move? Twitch, Don and Wade, top 3 into the pits. Rich carrying more fuel so he can continue his stint. He's just going to like to make the undercut. I think that is Spillage exiting the pit lane. That is indeed Spillage exiting the pit lane. Oh, it's Lighties, apologies. That is Lighties exiting the pit lane there. I think Lighties is a lap behind. So Don coming out, that's his pit stops completed. Wade coming out, that's his pit stops completed, and all the boys, Don, Wade, Twitchy and Max completed both pit stops, as well as Ruan completing his final pit stop. Archer with Rich got a healthy lead. Still needs to make another pit stop though. And let's watch all the boys come through the corkscrew. Makes it through very nicely. Spillage going to be coming through the corkscrew now as well. Spillage making it through well. Well done, boy. Don coming up now to the corkscrew as well. Take it nice and easy, getting through cleanly. Wade coming through now as well. Well up, boy. As well as Twitchy coming through nicely. Very nice. Spillage into the pits for his secondary pit stop. Rich, some nice driving there. Donnie, some great driving. Wadey, very, very consistent. And Switchy making up some spaces there as well. The boy's still pushing hard. Here's Max coming through to start his 10th lap. So Rich makes his final pit stop. Won't have to refuel, only a tyre change. Let's see how much of an undercut he could make from that pit stop. Donnie will come out ahead of him, I'm sure. Let's get on board with Don as he makes the pass on Rich, who's still in the pits. Does indeed get the pass done. There's Rich coming out the pits now. As Rich has undercut Wade. That is a great move. Pushing himself up from 5th to 2nd with a great undercut on his 2nd stint. Wade gonna have to apply the pressure now. So get on board with Wade. Voila boys, great driving this week. Twitchy in 4th, coming to the corkscrew. Ooh, almost missing his breaker marker there, recovering well. And that's going to be Don to come over the line and start the final lap. Coming through in 2nd. Here comes Wade with Twitch right behind him. Spillage coming through now, asked to start his final lap. Max featuring that beautiful Barbie skin coming through to start his final lap. And we've got Unknown Prince. Ooh. Going to be facing and forcing, completing his penalty now on the main straight. And Light is also making his way around. Don coming through now to looks like going to take the win. Very, very well driven here, Don. Consistent from lap 1. Great strategy. This is Don to come through and take first place. Very, very well driven Don. It's a well deserved win there, boy. Rich coming through to take 2nd. Wade, Mr. Consistent, coming to take 3rd. I think he's finished on the podium every race. Twitchy coming through to take 4th, a respectable 4th there, boy. Spillage coming through to take 5th, coming through on the last corner now onto the main straight. And he will take the respectable 5th place. Very well driven. Maxi, you're going to be losing that beautiful Barbie skin featuring Louis Vuitton. Well driven, boys. So Maxi onto the last corner now, and he'll come across the line in 6th place. Well driven, Max. Unknown Prince coming through on the last corner as well. Oof! Does he run out of fuel here, boys? I think he does. There we go, confirmation. He ran out of fuel before the line. That is a penalty, buddy. Running out of fuel before the checkered flag. We'll send that one for a review. And Mr. Lighty is coming home in 8th. Unfortunately, Mr. Lighties, that's a tough last place there, boy. Very difficult track this week, boys. And that is the conclusion of round 4. We'll see you next week for round 5. Thanks for joining in. Ciao for now.